Hello, thank you for coming back. Have you been staying indoors again this week? We have, haven't we? I know, but you've loved it. Why is that? Because we've done lots of different things and you like doing them and you like being here and doing them, do you? Oh, well, that's good, isn't it? Can you say hello? Of course you can say hello. Hello, everybody. High five. How are you doing? Yes, that was very good. Thank you, Joe. You want to tell them something you've been doing? You want to show it to them? The things on the table? Okay, let's show them what you've been doing, shall we? He decided that blue was his favourite colour, and so he's been going round the house finding all the blue things that he can, and he's put them all on this table to show you. Shall we have a look? Oh, Joe, so many things. What have you got? You like the frog? Oh dear, he's a bit jumpy, isn't he? And a truck. And an aeroplane. And a blue star. Wow. And who is this in the front? It's Edward, because Thomas wouldn't come out. Oh dear, I wonder why he didn't want to come out. Joe, you've got my blue pen over there. I've been looking for that. I didn't know you'd taken it. Wow, what else? No, not my scissors. You're not allowed to touch my scissors, are you? You thought I wouldn't mind? Well, I hope you were careful, and you've got to remember you mustn't carry my scissors. Oh, are you sorry? Yes, okay. That's okay. I know you did it for the table, didn't you? And you didn't cut anything. Oh, well, that's good, isn't it? What else? Oh, look, there's my little bunny. When did you take him? I've just made him, haven't I? And look, he's sitting on a funny looking bus. And I think Father Christmas is in that bus. Not Christmas now, is it? No. I know it's nearly springtime and it's nearly Easter, isn't it? Yes. Well, Joe, that's a lovely table. I wonder if anybody else can collect some things. Can you? Have you got some blue things? Or maybe you've got a different colour and you would like to collect a different colour. And then if you can take a picture of it, perhaps you could send it to me. Pardon? You want to tell them about what we made? You want to show them? I know, you're very excited about this, aren't you? Yes. You think it's brilliant? Yeah, I know you do. Well, yesterday it was quite windy. Do you remember? Maybe it wasn't yesterday, it was the other day. It was very windy, and Joe said he wanted to make a craft to do with the wind. So we had a little think, and this is what we did. So this is what Joe made. He made a windmill. Look, when the wind blows, it makes it go round. And he had great fun playing with it out in the garden when it was very windy. Shall I show you how he made it? Right, now this is what you need. You need a square of paper. I'll show you how you can do that in a minute. A paper clip. If you've got a big one, that's really good. Otherwise, you might want to use some thin wire. A straw, a pair of scissors, a pencil, and some pliers or nose grips of some sort. Just helps. You need some felt pens, and you might want to use a ruler. So let's see, what are we going to do? Here we go. Oh, and you might want to use a needle. I just took some A4 paper, I folded it in half, folded up one of the corners and then cut it out. Okay, and that gave me a square. Now, Joe wanted to colour his square, and we didn't use paints this time, we just used felt pens. Look what lovely colouring he did. And it made it look very nice. He only did one side, but you could do both sides. You could paint it, you could use coloured paper, whatever you want. Now, the next thing you have to do, and this is a mummy thing again, with the scissors, you cut in along the fold lines, but not right in, okay? Right, now we're going to need a little hole in the middle, there, like that, and then we're going to do one on there. You might find it easier to do it with the needle, I'm not sure. One there. Make sure it's the same corner on that triangle, not any corner. One there. One there, and one there. Right, okay. Now, just to show how you can just do it very simply, I used a pencil for my holder. You can use a stick or whatever you want really, but I thought a pencil was a good thing. So I opened up the paper clip and then I wound it round and round the top of the pencil. I did that end so that it would be covered by the windmill and hopefully wouldn't hurt anybody. I used the pliers to tighten it, and then I'd got it sticking out nicely. Then I got the straw and cut off a piece to thread on there. The reason for this is to stop the windmill going against the pencil and not turning round properly. Shall we make yours, Joe? Yes, okay. We're going to make his coloured one. Going to put that through there. Then you remember you did all the corners. So it doesn't matter which corner you chose, but it has to be the same corner each time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how does that look? Oh, that's going round nicely, but we've got to stop it coming off at the end. So with the pliers again, just do a little twist. Make sure the spiky bits are stuck out of reach where they won't scratch anybody. And fold over the top, and there we go. There's a windmill. Now, Joe said, could we take it out to the garden and show you how he likes to play with it in the garden? So, come on, let's go out there and see. There it goes. Are you ready? Ooh, yes. Oh, there's the wind. There it comes. Yes. Oh, now it's going really fast. I can't face you. Can you come round? Yes. Why, that's so good. You love it. I know. It made you very excited to make that, didn't it? Yeah. Oh, some more wind blowing. Off it goes again. Oh, it's going the other way this time. Yes. Oh. It's your best toy? Oh, well, that's really nice. The best thing you've ever made. Oh, well, you've made 2 things now, haven't you? I'm glad this one's your best. It's really good. Can you see all the beautiful flowers that are out at the moment? Because it's springtime. We don't get out to see them very much at the moment, do we? But they are lovely. All those beautiful colours. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? We love going in the garden. I know you really do, don't you? What are we going to do now? Well, do you know, it's time for sleeping bunnies. Yes, you can be a sleeping bunny. You show me how good you can be. Okay.
See the little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill? Wake up soon.
Wake up, little bunnies.
Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. 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 Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop.
Oh, well done. That was brilliant. Let's do it again.
Little bunny sleeping till it's nearly noon. Shall we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still, are they ill?
Wake up, little bunnies.
Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. 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 Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop.
Oh, well done. Jolly good. You are the best bunnies, aren't you? Well, now, I wonder, have you had a birthday? Was it your birthday? Was it somebody else's? Well, it's time to sing happy birthday to whoever's had a birthday. No, not this week. We're getting closer to your birthday. You're very excited about having a birthday. I know, it is exciting, isn't it? Shall we light the candles? I wonder, have we got anybody who was 1 or 2 or 3 or 4? Oh, there. We can now sing happy birthday, can't you? Now, I have asked for a special friend to help me sing, so we're going to sing it all together. Are you ready?
Happy birthday
To you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Right, Joe, you going to blow out the candles again? Come on, everybody, come and help me. We need lots of puff today, don't we? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Joe, that was a good blow, but you didn't get that one. Try again. 1, 2, 3. Everybody. Bit more. Oh, well done. Yay! Well done, Joe. That was good, wasn't it? Right, okay, well, I hope if it was your birthday, you had a very happy day. Now, we've got somebody else helping us today, and Kate is going to come and sing some songs for us with Lily. Thank you, Kate. Over to you.
Hiya! Hello, my little darlings. I hope you are being good for your mummy and for your daddy if you are staying at home. And me and little Lily thought that you might quite like to do some songs with us. Would you like to do some songs with us? Would you like to do some songs? Should we do some songs together? All right, let's do it. Are you ready? We will be wriggling like a worm, and we're going to be jumping like a flea, and we're going to be curling like a little kitty cat. Would you like that? Let's go.
I can wriggle like a worm, jump like a flea,
Jump, jump,
cry tiger and buzz like a bee. I can waddle like a duck and sing like a bird. I am wonderfully made, and I thank you, God.
I can slither like a snake, run like a hare, dive like a dolphin, hug like a bear. I can curl up like a cat, and dig like a dog. I am wonderfully made, and I thank you, God.
I can wriggle like a worm,
Wiggle, 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 jump like a flea.
growl like a tiger,
And buzz like a bee.
I can waddle like a duck
And sing like a bird.
I am wonderfully made, and I thank you, God. I am wonderfully made, and I thank you, God.
Yay! Well done, you guys. So, we're gonna say bye. Bye! Bye!
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Thank you, Kate. And Lily, you did so well as well. It was so nice to see you. Thank you for coming. You loved Lily, do you? I know, she's very sweet, isn't she? You love all of them. But you can't see everybody. No. But you like to see Lily. Yes, okay. Send her a high five. High five, Lily. Good one. Okay, now it's nearly time for our story. So we're going to sing our special song that we always sing before our story. Do you remember? It's all about Jesus' love. And I'm going to get somebody to help me sing it again today so we can all sing it together. You want to do so high and so low and so wide. Oh, wonderful love. Yes, okay. Whose love? Jesus' love. That's right. Okay, are you ready? We're going to sing it all together.
I know you know this one. It's got lovely actions. And I'm going to sing to you the actions fairly slowly at first. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. Ready? So high you can't get over it, so low you can't get under it, so wide you can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love. Do it again. So high you can't get over it, so low you can't get under it, so high you can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love. Shall we sing the verse again? And then we do the actions quicker. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Jesus' love is very wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. Ready, quickly? So high you can't get over it, so low you can't get under it, so wide you can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love. Quick again. So high you can't get over it, so low you can't get under it, so wide you can't get round it. Oh, wonderful love. Lovely.
Well done, Joe. That was great. Did you like that? I know, that was really good, wasn't it? So that means it's now time for our story. Well, not really. You can't really help me this time. Not at all. Well, let's see, shall we? Maybe. You just listen and we'll see how it goes, shall we? Right, our story today is about the little grey donkey. Once upon a time, there was a little donkey who lived in a field with his donkey mummy and his donkey daddy. They both went to work. His donkey daddy used to carry big, heavy bags, and his donkey mummy used to carry people on her back. But the little grey donkey didn't do any work for anyone. He used to run round the field. Oh yes, you can run round the field. Oh, that's a good one, just like the donkey, yes. And he used to put down his head and kick up his legs and say, "Ee-oh, ee-oh, ee-oh." Well done, Joe, that was good. And so it was. He never did anything for anyone. But when the wind blew and the branches waved, he'd get frightened and he'd go running back to his mummy and hide his head. Sometimes the little grey donkey would go with his mummy when she went to work and would follow her to see where she went. One day they were tied up outside their master's house when two men came along, and one of them started to untie Donkey Mummy's rope. The other man came round and tried to stroke the little grey donkey, but he wasn't having any of it. He kicked up his heels and he said, "Ee-oh, ee-oh." He made such a noise that his master came running out. "What are you doing to my donkeys?" he said. "Jesus needs them," said one of the men. "Oh, okay, you can take them then." So they untied Mummy Donkey and started walking away. The little grey donkey thought he'd better follow just to see where they were going. So they went clippity-clop, 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 clippity-clop along the road. And they finally came to Jesus. Jesus turned to look at them, and the little grey donkey looked up at Jesus. He had the kindest face he'd ever seen. Jesus came over to him and stroked him. And do you know what? The little grey donkey stood very still. He didn't kick up his heels and he didn't say "ee-oh." He just nuzzled his nose into Jesus' hand. Wow, he was quite surprised at himself. And then something else started to happen. There were lots of people there and they started taking off their coats and putting them on the little grey donkey's back. He trembled and was a bit frightened, but he managed to stand still. And then Jesus got on his back. This was the first time anybody had ever sat on the little grey donkey's back. He didn't kick up his heels and he didn't say "ee-oh." They started to walk and Jesus guided him. And then people took off more coats and put them down on the road in front of the little grey donkey so that he had a nice carpet to walk on like the grass in his field. They were flapping them down in front of him, but he still didn't get frightened. And then, a bit further on, lots of children and lots of grown-ups came running out, waving branches up high and shouting, "Hurrah, hurrah, here comes Jesus, here comes Jesus." Jesus stroked the little donkey and said, "It's okay, you're quite safe." So he didn't kick up his heels and he didn't say Eeyore. No, he didn't. They went all the way along the long dusty road until they came to the end of their journey in Jerusalem. Jesus got off the little donkey's back and came round and stroked him and said, "Thank you, little grey donkey. You've helped me today." The little grey donkey went back to his field with his mummy. The field was just the same, but the little grey donkey wasn't, because he had learnt that instead of saying, "I won't" and "I want," he had learnt to say, "I will." Well, yes, Joe, sometimes you need to remember that as well, don't you? Because sometimes you're a bit naughty. You don't want to tell the children, but it's true, because sometimes all children and grown-ups can be naughty, can't they? Yes, and we all have to learn to do the right thing, don't we? Well, I hope you enjoyed that story, and it's time now to say goodbye. We'll see you again very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you soon. Bye. You loved that, did you? Well, that's good, Joe. Yes. Yes, you can come back and help me next time. We'll think of some more wonderful things to do, shall we? And some more songs. Yes, okay. And all those things that you like doing. And what about your blue table? Oh yes, don't forget, you can do a blue table and send me a picture, can't you? That would be great. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.